Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is July 18th, 2023. We are in the Old Testament book of Joshua. We're going to read chapter 20. Okay, so they've conquered the promised land, which basically means they passed God's wrath and judgment on the people that God wanted them to, but there's still people, Canaanites, left in that area that they didn't quite get rid of them all. And that's going to come back to bite them in the behind later on, but right now they're dividing up the land. Each tribe is getting their inheritance, and it's now become their responsibility to clear out their areas, which again they fail to do that. Now, there's one tribe that does not get an inheritance in the land, which is the Levites. Their inheritance is they become the priests, and that's the section that we're in here, talking about the priests. They get some cities. I mentioned before, people want to say, oh, God is so bloodthirsty, and all these people are dying and killing and murders. Here's an example that refutes that in this section here. Ancient justice. You kill someone, it's not a matter of did you mean it? Was it an accident? You killed somebody, then somebody in that family of the person you killed is going to come and try and kill you. That's their justice system. Under God, a little bit different. You accidentally kill someone, it wasn't your fault, you didn't mean to do it. You can flee to one of these Levite towns and you appeal to the high priest and say, I didn't do it, and you confess what happened, and he says, well, okay, I don't think you meant to do it. You've never had any issues with that person. Tell you what, as long as you stay in this city and I'm alive, the high priest, you're okay. Nobody can touch you. When I die, that's the punishment, and you are now free to go back to your home. Bring that forward to Jesus. Paul calls Jesus our high priest. That's one of his functions. When we do something guilty, we should be punished. We throw ourselves on the mercy of Jesus, and Jesus says, you know what? I'm the high priest. So long as you stay in me, I got you covered. You're okay. Nothing's going to happen to you. And when I die, which he did, your sins are gone. That's what Jesus does for us as the high priest. So that's what we want to see the parallel here in this section. Let's go ahead and we're going to read Joshua chapter 20. The Lord also spoke to Joshua, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, saying, Appoint for yourselves cities of refuge of which I spoke to you through Moses, that the slayer who kills a person accidentally or unintentionally may flee there. And they shall be your refuge from the avenger of blood. And when he flees to one of those cities and stands at the entrance of the gate of the city, and declares his case in the hearing of the elders of that city, they shall take him into the city as one of them, and give him a place that he may dwell among them. Then if the avenger of blood pursues him, they shall not deliver the slayer into his hand, because he struck his neighbor unintentionally, but did not hate him beforehand. And he shall dwell in that city until he stands before the congregation for judgment, and until the death of the one who is high priest in those days. Then the slayer may return and come to his own city and his own house, to the city from which he fled. So they appointed Kadesh in Galilee, in the mountains of Naphtali, Sheshim in the mountains of Ephraim, and Kirjath Arba, which is Hebron, in the mountains of Judah. And on the other side of the Jordan, by Jericho eastward, they assigned Bezer in the wilderness on the plain from the tribe of Reuben, Ramoth in Gilead from the tribe of Gad, and Golan in Bashan from the tribe of Manasseh. These were the cities appointed for all the children of Israel and for the stranger who dwelt among them, that whoever killed a person accidentally might flee there and not die by the hand of the avenger of blood until he stood before the congregation. May God bless the reading of his word. May God bless you. Bye.